before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Hey, double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right, shalom, shalom. It's an early morning. I don't really expect anybody to tune in, but I was just in motion. And, I just wanted to take advantage of this time while I have it. And I'll come up with a title. I'm just, flowing in the spirit. But I guess what motivated me to cut the camera on right now through the spirit was I just had my my father-in-law. I just dropped him back off at the airport, and I was able to, this is my father-in-law. I've been with his daughter for some years now. Gave him a few children, and through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and how bright that got us. And I could sense certain things. That's why, it's important. Like I said, this is a ramble. I'm driving. It's almost 5 in the morning, 4:41 in the morning. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You gotta, like I was doing in the lesson yesterday, that is, you gotta remember you are the spiritual one. All right. If you this word registers with you through the spirit, and this is to men and women really, but really I'm specifically speaking to the elect, to the men, is remember that, the Lord gave you the gift to be spiritual. And spiritual and righteousness. Because you could be a spiritual demon as well. So you got to remember that, because that spirit, man, that spirit, it's what does the Lord say? That you shall convince, basically roughly paraphrase, basically convince the gainsayers. I will give you a tongue, I'm roughly paraphrasing. Scriptures say that if your ways be pleasing unto the Lord, that he will make your enemies be at peace with you. See, that's a spirit to the spirit. See, you could get caught up in the anxiety and the fear of serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and people judging you, and that's that's understandable. But in the spirit of it, you gotta if you're a man in this and you've been laboring and you're sincere, you gotta be comfortable in your own skin. Be comfortable in your own walk, because hey, if the Lord is working with you, you're one of million. You're one in a million, damn near, 1 in 1,000. I'm not going to put a number to it, but in the spirit of it, you're a different caliber, quality of man. Romans the 9th chapter, the Lord said that there's the Israel of the flesh and there's the Israel of the spirit. Now we're even if the Israel of the spirit is still Israel of the flesh, but the Israel of the flesh don't have the spirit of Israel. If that makes sense, that's a demon right there. Jeez, they get doing like 110 easily. He out of there, Salaki. But back to my original. That's praise. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. 144 on that tag. Right. So where am I going with this? The scriptures say that in that day, thy people shall be willing. In the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. And I always, not to act like I'm I just, through the spirit of sitting back and watching, you can see a lot of these other camps, they're bored because the spirit's not working with them. Period. All right. Could there be some sincere members of the elect in these other groups? I would put my money on it, yes. But they got to get their heads out of their ass. Okay? You had the whole situation out there. I mean, the whole situation with one body floating around, right? Where one of their members was trying to convince one of our members that we're wrong. And now he's back in the spirit world. All right? It's nothing to brag or gloat about, but it's just calling it what it is, man. All right? We have the spirit, not these people. And see, right now, the Lord is breaking their spirit. They don't even see it to know that their spirit is being broken. You know? Because the Lord is raising up his men. So the Lord is only going to show the only people that's going to still, and when I say standing, I mean it humbly, and I mean it respectfully. I mean it with humility, and I mean it really spiritually, because we're all going to take a knee before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But what I mean by still standing is the Lord is going to still have us. He's going to be with us, or we're going to be with him. All right? What scriptures tell us that? Romans 8:16-17. Go joint heirs. Right? The lamb so follow the sheep, so follow the lamb. The virgin so follow up the lamb wherever he go. In Revelation, the 14th chapter. Right? So many more scriptures. But my focal point in this is understanding that 1 Corinthians 4:9. Right? I set forth my apostles last, as it was appointed unto death. This is the spirit of which the Lord, this is how the Lord is setting the table. Those that lose of their life shall find their life, and those that have seek to save their life shall lose their life. We've lost our life. We're sacrificing our life all day, every day here. The only thing I ever want to do for myself at this point is just sit still. Right? I'm pretty sure it's the same with you, brothers. So again, staying on subject, the Lord is setting us up to be leaders. Remember, King David is a great example. King David, I want to say, I haven't gone into that history in a while, but I believe he was the seventh brother out of seven sons of Jesse. So King David was the youngest. He wasn't the most brolic, strongest, whatever you want to call it. And he ended up becoming a great king of Israel. Think about that. And we all are coming in the likeness of King David as well. I know that's going to have a lot of people jacked up. Because, you know, first of all, Yahweh Shai is the Lord of Lords, King of Kings. But King David is the first king, earthly king. And if you can't receive that, then you might not be spiritually open to receive that. And you might want to pray if you're sincerely trying to receive that. But that's biblical. Okay? King David, we are, and the scriptures also say, what is that in I get the two Z's confused. I think this is Zechariah might have said that. That the feeble amongst you shall be as David. The Lord is raising. The Lord is raising up the ruins of the house of David as we speak. So all of these different examples. Samuel, judge. The Lord telling Samuel, judge not on the appearance of man or his stature, but to judge a man according to his spirit. Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, or the 4th chapter, excuse me, speaks on the what? One of my favorite scriptures. The length of years, honorable age is not measured in the length of years. So it doesn't matter if you could be 18 right now in the spirit, 19, 30, right? The Lord is raising us all up to be leaders, to lead the flock, to lead the nation of Israel into the next phase, the elect. All right, the 1/3, that Revelation 7 and 9, that great multitude, 12,000 out of each tribe, are leaders. So again, it might not seem like you're doing much, But you're doing brothers specifically and sisters, but really, like I said, I'm focusing in on the men, because what did the Lord say? Oh, ye men, my voice is unto. What is that? Proverbs 8:4. Okay, so again, it's not going to be. If you're looking to be judged by, I'm the water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for putting great men around me, man. To teach me how to be a man. Teach me how to, and I'm not even gonna say, like, they had to teach me how to be a man first before I could even sit here and say, to teach me to be a better man. All right? They had to teach me. I didn't learn the things that are helping me and pushing me forward in my life is all through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, through his men. All of you celestial, you niggas with your heads up in the clouds and shit, you're full of shit. Give glory. I give double honors to the elders that rule well, who labor in this work. And part of the laboring is raising us up from boys to men. Because this world only created us to be boys, man. And see, that spirit that the Lord has on us, it's compelling to men to men around us. But you got to recognize it. Be humble. Be like I said, my father-in-law. I treat my father-in-law like my father. So I don't expect my father-in-law to look at me and hear what I'm saying from an aspect of, no, you're right, and I'm going to change, and I'm going to do this, because I don't get in those conversations no more. That's on the Lord, man. That's on the Lord. But what did I open up with in this stream? In that day, thy people, in the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. The Lord is raising us up in power, man. This word is power. That's what a lot of these other camps are losing sight of. Is that this word is powerful. It's not about your fucking garment. Not about your fucking garment. A lot of you believe it's about your garments. A lot of you believe the Holy Spirit dwells in your fucking beards. A lot of you think the Spirit of the Lord is in how high up you hold the Bible, how loud you are. No, the Spirit is what's in you, what keeps you going. And I believe in the Spirit. My father-in-law, he's able to see each time that, my daughter I can't read him, I can't tell what he's all the way into, what he does, but I can tell that he's solid, man. He tried, as any father-in-law would with their sons, their daughters' husbands, right? He gonna try you, right? He tried me in certain ways to see what time I'm on, hey, all praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Like, hey, I tell, hey, if you in this thing, and I say this again respectfully and humbly, can't no man outside the truth curse me out like a man inside the truth, especially the apostles. Especially the apostles. And I've been chewed out by the apostles. If you've been around long enough and you've experienced Apostle Ricard's rounds, then you've probably experienced, and if you've experienced his rounds and you in leadership, chances are you have been chewed the fuck out. But the beautiful thing of what I've learned in the Spirit is that our apostles, you hear that and you get all spooked and scared. Like, oh shit, I got, they cursing you out and shit. No. Excuse me. They tear you down to build you up through the Spirit. So at the end of the day, that's the hardest experience of any man, and most men don't ever get to experience that. And I was just talking to him, just now in the car about, I was like, man, I have, elders, or I didn't say elders, I didn't want to come off like that, but I have men, older men I said in my life that they will come down harder on me than anybody I know. So I feel like that leads me to be that comes off more, I'm more stoic or more stout, or not stout, I don't want to use that word, more stoic, or I'm a harder, it seems harder about me, but that's not of me. Because the average man out here gets a little bit of correction, and it starts his period. A little bit of rowdiness come his way, and you know, his period starts. So again, brothers and sisters, I'm not gonna make this too much longer, because like I said, I am rambling. It's like I said, it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning yet. But I wanted to just get this spirit out there, and I had an opportunity here, and I don't know what the rest of my day may look like, so I wanted to take advantage of this. But understand, the Lord is raising us up to be leaders through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're coming with that same revelation, the first chapter with Yahushua. We're coming in with the spirit of great authority. We're going to speak with great authority, because we are the leaders, period. It's just a matter of the Lord moving his pieces around the way he sees fit, and us holding fast to our crowns and holding fast to that which was given to us, this knowledge. But through the spirit, I just wanted to focus in on that, is understand that everything you're going through is to lead you to be a better man and to be a better leader for the sake of the elect's sake, which is going to affect the nation as a whole. So again, you know, it might seem tedious. It might seem, you know, I had another brother of mine, you know, I won't put his name out there. You know who he is if he sees this, if he doesn't, it's cool as well. He was, you know, a little correction, some correction came his way. And, you know, correction is never fun, man. But see, you got to have a level of, you know, I'm going to hit you with this, man, but in closing, about correction. I remember I used to be afraid to correct brothers. You know, this is years ago at this point. Years ago, but you be afraid to correct, because why? The spirit show you, you know, your ass correct. Hey, man, you better be ready for whatever. You better make sure you're on point before you correct, because the correction will come right back to your ass. But you know what? Through the spirit, I'm at a point now where fuck it. I'm not going to not correct somebody around me because of correction coming my way. We all need as much correction is going to come as we get closer. The Lord, hey man, like a brother, the elder in my camp said last week, about when you read Revelation 1 and 2, the first 2 chapters of Revelation, before Yahushua gave John those prophecies that we go into, man, he said, but before I get to that, man, hey man, Ephesus, y'all fucking up, man. You know, and so on and so forth. I'm just, you know, going into the 7 churches, right? Because see, there's a spirit of correction. That's the spirit of Israel, man. You got these fucktards out here. You got this Doobly brother of one body and demonic energy, right? Talking about, you got, you know, the real tares and the real Edomites is people acting like they prophets. You know, that stupid shit he was saying, man. Go, you know. I got my trying to keep it respectful. I almost turned into dirt right there. A little dirt. I'll be respectful, Salakia. But the message still stands. Got a lot of, you know, the spirit of Israel is reproving, rebukes, and corrections, man. Because that's where the man can come out. Right? That's where that's where you become a better version of you. We're not here to be coddled. I'm not here to be coddled. If I know through the spirit, man, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it because I don't fucking care, man. I'll apologize later, but I don't fucking care. You other camps are raising some bitch ass niggas, man. Your men are, I'm fully persuaded in my mind that the majority of the men that are in these other congregations and camps are a bunch of bitch ass niggas, man. Because you can't even take our correction. Who the fuck are we? We just dealing with doctrine. Tell a man in the video, hey man, you're not supposed to line your head up, man. That's in the law. Don't line your head up. You're not supposed to get lineups and, cut your beard off and all this. Oh man, fuck that nigga, man. Who the fuck is you to tell me? Oh, okay, I just told you what the law said. The law said, cut, mar not the sides of your beard and do that. Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga who he think he is? Nah, nigga Tupac. Only God can judge me. Okay, all right. You can't even take rebukes on doctrine. You know how many times, even in my own walk, I've honestly, on accident, broken down things incorrectly according to the scriptures. So a man be like, no, actually. And I've had that happen to me at camp on camera. No, brother, what that actually means is, blase. Oh, Khan, the water. Because who the fuck wants to teach the wrong thing? See, the Lord is about to come with great fear. All right, I'm driving and I went into it yesterday. That's why I don't have to, go read it yourself, man. Isaiah 2. The Lord said that they trembled, that they trembled because the Lord brought great fear upon the earth. And that fear is going to be brought through heavier rebuke. See, earthquakes is a rebuke. The ICBM missiles is a rebuke. Esau sending troops into the streets. That's a rebuke. The famine is a rebuke. Pestilence is a form of a rebuke. See, right now we're just rebuking you with words. Get your shit together. Correct yourself. Change your ways. Get right. Have faith. But the time's gonna come with it. The Lord's gonna shut us the fuck up, and He's gonna rebuke you with those items I just left you. So, double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom.